Rivet crew, happy Monday. Plenty of work for you to do today, so hope you're feeling good. Going to start out today with a barbell complex. I want you to do 6 sets, 6 complexes, 1 every minute and a half or so. You'll be doing 1 power snatch and 3 overhead squats. The goal here is twofold. It is to build up to something heavy, right? Do some heavy work, get some time under tension, as well as to serve as a technique primer for the following workout. So 1 power snatch, 3 overhead squats. Power snatches, you'll remember, no squat involved, right? Just bringing that bar up to the overhead position and then going directly into 3 overhead squats. Build up to heavy. Start light, build up to heavy. And as always, if you're very comfortable with these lifts and you want to spend a little more time doing heavy, go ahead and start on the heavier side and just go all the way across the same weight. But for those of you who are fall more in the category like myself who need to get a little bit better and practice these movements, start light, build up to heavy with a focus on using good technique rather than just loading a bunch of weight on the bar and being sloppy about it. All right, and then our workout today, 15-minute AMRAP. We have some wall balls, power snatch, toes to bar, and overhead squats. And yes, those numbers are right. We're doing 21 wall balls, 15 power snatch. Sorry, I said it wrong. 12 power snatch, 15 toes to bar, and 12 overhead squats. I know we do a lot of 21, 15, 9 stuff. These numbers look a little bit strange. So they are right. It's 21, 12, 15, and 12. Those 2 barbell movements, 12 of each, power snatch and overhead squats, should be on the lightish to slightly medium side, nothing too heavy. Power snatches, of course, we can break those up relatively easily. I probably would recommend doing that, turn that into 2, maybe 3 sets, just to kind of keep things moving in the workout. The overhead squats, if you can go unbroken on those, obviously, as always, it's better to go as unbroken as possible. So 1 set unbroken, or maybe 1 break at the most. Wall balls or toes to bar. Toes to bar can be broken up pretty quickly. This has a bit of a grippiness to it, this workout, with the snatches and the toes to bar, so you might be better off doing small, quick sets with those toes to bar. Some sets of 3 maybe comes to mind, 3 to 5, something like that. Same thing with the wall balls. In order to kind of be consistent and kind of keep things moving, it might be good to plan on taking a break from the very start. You might do a 11 and a 10, 1 break, or maybe 2 at the most, just in order to keep things moving throughout the course of the workout. We're looking for about 3.5 to 5 rounds today on this workout, I should say. And something to think about that I'll give you to think about would be your hands. Saturday's workout, I talked about feet. We're talking about hands today. So first off, wall balls. When we're doing your wall balls, it is very handy to keep those fingers pointing up towards the target. This kind of helps keep the ball higher up on the body and in a better position. If those fingers start pointing forward, that means that you're leaning forward and you're doing this when you're doing your wall ball. So keep those fingers pointing up as you're doing your squats and as you're launching that bar up overhead. Your power snatch, use your hook grip today. I mentioned it already. There's definitely an element of grip strength or grip endurance in this workout with the toes to bar and the snatches. So preserve that grip a little bit with your power snatches. If you're not familiar with the hook grip, we wrap the thumb around the bar first, and then we wrap the fingers over the top of the thumb, right? Those 2 fingers go in there. You basically just hold onto your thumb. You don't have to worry about really squeezing the bar as much. You're using that bar as kind of like a lifting strap, basically. So hook grip the power snatch, toes to bar. Rather than just focusing on bringing your feet up to the bar, also focus on pushing your hands down towards your feet, right? We want upper body and lower body to work together for our toes to bar. So push those hands down towards the toes as the toes come up. Makes for more efficient movement. And then finally, overhead squats. Little grip trick here when you're up overhead. Push that pinky knuckle, that pinky finger, that pinky knuckle into the bar. This makes for what we call a little bit of external rotation and some torque in the shoulders. Push that pinky knuckle down into the bar for a better position. All right. And then extra credit today, of course, it's Monday. We're doing our stamina squats like we've been doing for a while now. We're going back up in rep number. Minute 1, you're doing 3 front squats. Minute 2, you're doing 6 back squats, and alternating between those 2, 6 rounds of each, 12 minutes total. Barbell is loaded at somewhere in the 66 to 68% of your 1 rep max front squat for both of those lifts. That's all I got for you. Crew, get it done. Have fun. Talk to you tomorrow.